What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have Prowler from Into the Spider-Verse. This is one of my favorite villains portrayed in the not just the Spider-Verse movies, but just in general in the Spider-Man lore. I would have to say, especially with the way it was portrayed in Into the Spider-Verse, and even in Across the Spider-Verse, with Miles having such a close relationship with his Uncle Aaron, and Uncle Aaron having the two different lives, well, not two different lives, but a life that nobody really knew about, and him just being a loving uncle. And if you're familiar with the comics, Miles and the family, actually, Uncle Aaron didn't die in the same way, and he had a relationship with Miles that went past him finding out the identity of the Prowler, and even his brother knew, even Miles' father knew who Uncle Aaron was and all the things that he did. And the comic book storyline is a lot more in depth and pretty cool. If you guys have any interest, definitely check out, if you don't read comics, check out one of the YouTube comic book channels that'll just read them and show you pretty much everything that's in those particular comics. Definitely could always use an unmasked Prowler. That's always would have been dope, but at least we got him in general. So definitely could have used the Kingpin too. I mean, who am I kidding? We needed all the care. We should have got a wave with a little bit more characters from Into the Spider-Verse, like we did with Across the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse had quite a few different characters. So with that being said, let's get right into an out-of-box look of the Prowler. And here we have an out-of-box look of the Prowler. You see all the little gadgets and details in this particular costume, in a primary purple costume with the purple cape, those famous claws that a lot of his ability is shown through, using those claws and attacking those claws. You see the black boots with the purple stripes, and those navy pants, or excuse me, I'm lying, and the purple pants, excuse me. And yeah, just a very dope looking costume. Uncle Aaron I really liked in this movie, and even in Across the Spider-Verse, the little bit that we got, who was from a different universe, even that same temperament and that same connection between him and Miles is pretty cool. It's always dope to see. And yeah, if only we could have a pop of Miles Morales as Prowler, like he was portrayed in the Across the Spider-Verse ending. That's going to be amazing if the next wave for the next movie, Miles is actually, we're giving a Miles version of the Prowler. So yeah, very dope looking pop. Wish we had more villains from this particular wave. But yeah, let's get right into a comparison of the villains from Into the Spider-Verse. And here we have a shot of Green Goblin and Prowler, the two villains that I have in the collection from Into the Spider-Verse. Never really seen on screen together, but they both worked for the Kingpin, and unfortunately, both were defeated, one fatally, or actually, I can't even remember if Green Goblin was actually defeated or what exactly happened with that character. I believe he was. He chased Miles. They both had scenes with Miles. And of course, the Prowler scene with Miles was a little bit more impactful, being that that's Miles's uncle and he died. So, very dope characters. I wish, and oh yeah, and Green Goblin, they did have another version of this pop, which was a 10-inch pop. I initially had it, but I was like, this is just too big for the collection. If it's not a Sentinel or Galactus or Arsham, then it don't make sense to have that big of a pop, for me at least. So there is a 10-inch pop out there. I'm sure you can find it for dirt cheap at this point. So but that being said, like, subscribe, tune in. Appreciate you guys for watching. Pop Principal out.